Do I think AI will take over the world? I don't think so. I think AI will help us and help us free up this mental bandwidth so we can deal with the more important stuff in life. And that is spending time with your family, the people you love, working on your relationships. Because I do not think AI will ever replace a true relationship. That's my opinion. I truly think so. You know, you can ask AI any question, something to do with the sciences and calculation, and you will get an answer pretty much instantly. You know, these machines are very powerful. I don't know how to explain it properly, but their computational power is so much more powerful than us. I don't know how to put it into words. They just have all of the data available to them, and they can, you know, pull data from these from this big library of information and present you with the answer to your question in the most basic terms possible. And yeah, I truly think AI is remarkable in that sense, but it will never replace a true relationship. I'm sure you have heard of ChatGPT, and I'm sure you have played with it. You know, you ask these machines questions such as how to get a girlfriend, why don't I have a girlfriend, why aren't girls attracted to me, and it gives you these bullshit answers like, you know, work on your confidence, work on your hygiene, work on your people skills. And sure, these can help raise your chance of attracting people in general, but it does not guarantee you a soulmate. I don't think it's possible for you to learn how to be a good person just by asking a machine how to be a good person. You actually have to play the game. And by playing the game, I mean to actually live and to actually use yourself as a test subject. Go out with this archetype of a human being and test it out yourself. You are a test subject in your own life. And through your interaction with people, you will come to learn that with your face, with your physical attributes, with your experiences, your achievements, your temperaments, all of these things, people react a certain way when you do or say certain things. And I do not think that you know, some social tactics can be taught to different people and that will yield the same results. I do not think so. And so I don't think AI will ever replace a true relationship in that sense, because we are really complex. Relationships are complex. You know, how many times have you tried to get to understand somebody and then it turns out to be a miscommunication and you two fight? How many times you try to explain to somebody your point of view but they don't get it, you know? Because we are so freaking complex and our minds are amazing, but we are not competent at, you know, using this muscle to form words and to really articulate what our mind is capable of. And I don't think you would feel a deep sense of satisfaction when you're able to get a robot girlfriend who will satisfy all of your desires and needs. You know, what is the point of that? How is that true love? You know, I bet you that if a girl was to approach you and it comes so easily like that, easy comes, easy go. Any relationship that is easy to get, that doesn't require you to do some sort of sacrifice, it doesn't require you to have emotional intelligence, and, you know, like a relationship that doesn't take time, I don't think it's gonna last. But that's just my opinion. I'm not in a relationship right now, so I can't really speak on that. But I know for a fact that if a girl was so freaking easy to get, and she just suddenly has all of this interest in me, I would be really freaked out. I don't know why. I complain all the time about not being able to get a girlfriend, but yet when a girl shows, a scary amount of interest in me, I get freaked out. Like red flags start appearing in my head, and all of these alarm bells start going off. Hey, why is she so damn interested in me? I don't deserve that. Maybe I have low self-esteem, but I refuse to believe in, this instant attraction. When someone, after say a minute of talking to me, somehow they are incredibly invested and interested in me, and they want to be in my life. I get really paranoid by that. Why are they so damn interested in me? They have something to sell, and everybody has something to sell. Unfortunately, this life is a game. I'm constantly having to play these social games. I have to act a certain way in order not to send the wrong message, and I freaking hate it. Tell me you're not neurotypical without telling me you're not a neurotypical. You get tired of these social games, It's not authentic. You're forced to be a little bit fake. I have no problem with that, because for the majority of times, I still want to fit in, and I still want to feel like I belong to this society. So I'm not really complaining in that sense. But it's exhausting to be someone whom you're not for an extended amount of time. Anyways, what prompted me to talk about AI was, as you all know, I'm preparing for the GAMSAT test, which is like this ridiculous test to get into medical school. And getting into medical school is pretty tough, I have to say, because it not only requires on your GPA, but also this GAMSAT test, which tests you on a variety of fields, such as science, and also your ability to write and comprehend language, and also, basically scientific reasoning. It's not so much about knowledge, but your ability to reason and critically analyze information, and that's important to being a doctor. Like you're basically solving problems every day, working out what the hell is wrong with your patients. But I'm trying to understand logarithm, and I'm embarrassed to say this, but I haven't touched mathematics since high school, which was a long time ago. And the only log I know of is this log that I pushed out of my bottom this morning. But yeah, logarithm. Yeah, I was looking up the INR, which stands for International Normalized Ratio, which tells us how quickly your blood clots when you're given anticoagulation chemicals, like warfarin. The doctors need to measure this level in your blood every single day to determine whether the anti-clotting agent is working too well, or whether it's at sub-therapeutic range or not enough. And I was trying to wrap my head around why. So the formula for the INR is that you take a sample of blood and you add these reagent to it, and you measure how long it takes for the blood to clot, and you compare this time to the time it takes for a normal person's blood to clot. So these patients undergoing treatments, you divide it by the time that it takes for a normal person's blood to clot, and you raise that to the power of the International Sensitivity Index. I don't know if I can explain this in this video. It's just a bunch of jargon and I couldn't really understand it. I don't know why we have to raise this ratio to the power of the International Sensitivity Index. When I was trying so hard to figure it out, I was doing all of this research, reading up all of these papers, and then I thought to myself, why not just use AI to teach myself this? And man, that was a game changer. You know, AI can simplify these difficult concepts into simple terms, and I can't say I'm the expert now, but I have a much better understanding of it thanks to ChatGPT. And I think that's the only thing, well, that's not the only thing. I think that is a useful application for AI, but I don't think AI will take over the world in the sense that it will become sentient and it will solve all of our relationship problems. I think AI will help us solve relationship problems by solving the non-human questions for us, so we can have this mental bandwidth to deal with stuff like religion, faith, love, and relationships. Anyways, that's it from me today. I hope I didn't bore you out with my rambling. Honestly, I still don't know what I'm talking about, and I don't even think that I'm ready for the GAMSAT test yet. There's just too much to cover, and I don't think I can cover everything. I think the GAMSAT test is really testing my ability to, you know, like use scientific reasoning and deduction rather than pure scientific knowledge. Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna sit the test, but yeah, it's been bothering me, not knowing these scientific terms, because I didn't really come from a scientific background per se. I was a nerd, yes, but I wasn't like the top student. Anyways, that's it from today. Hope you guys are doing well. Stay strong. God bless. I love you all, and I'll speak to you soon.